Introduction to Biochemistry, Electronegativity. Electronegativity. All the atoms in the periodic table have been assigned electronegativity number on the basis of experimental results. The larger the electronegativity number, the stronger the atom attracts the electrons of a bond. This periodic table indicates electronegativity numbers. Note that the noble gases are not assigned an electronegativity number because they do not participate in chemical bonding. Ionic bonds, cations, atoms that lose electrons become positively charged ions. Anion, atoms that gain electrons become negatively charged, called anions. Ionic bonds is a form of attraction between cations and anions. In this diagram, the one electron in the sodium atom is given to the chloride atom, who needs one electron to make its outside energy level full. This is ionic bonding. Covalent bonds. Covalent bonds are formed when two atoms share one or more pairs of valence electrons. Hydrogen needs two electrons in its outside orbital to become stable. That means it needs two electrons. Oxygen needs 4 electrons added in its outside orbital to become stable, for a total of 8. So what would happen? 4 hydrogen atoms, shown by the H in blue, could join with one carbon atom, shown in red, to share the electrons. This would become CH4. So we start with the 4 hydrogens and the 1 carbon, and now you see that they've moved closer and they are now sharing their electrons. Polar covalent. When an electron pair is unequally shared, the atom that attracts the pair more strongly takes on a partial negative charge than the atom that attracts them more weakly. It takes on a partial positive charge. The lowercase letter delta denotes a partial change. The charge is partial because the electron pair spends more time around both atoms, but spends more time around one atom than it does the other. The difference in electron attraction forms a polar covalent bond. So let's summarize. Pure nonpolar covalent bonds, electrons are shared equally. A polar covalent bond, electrons are shared unequally. And in an ionic bond, the electrons are transferred. And remember that this scale helps determine the type of bonding between two atoms based on their electronegativity difference between the two atoms.